Every time I dress like this, someone asks, "Are you from Italy?" Italian women over 50 have a summer style that's equal parts elegance and ease. And it's not just about the clothes, it's about how they carry themselves. In this video, I'm breaking down their best-kept secrets. But there's one final style move they make that feels like a whisper, and I'm saving that one for the end. Stay tuned, you'll want to see it. You've probably heard it 100 times. Linen is a summer must-have. But here's the truth no one really talks about. Not all linen is created equal, and Italian women over 50 understand that better than anyone. They don't just throw on any loose linen shirt and call it a day. They wear tailored linen, structured, intentional, and incredibly flattering. When I was in Florence last summer, I noticed how many women had on these beautiful linen trousers with sharp pleats and clean lines. Nothing was too tight, but everything looked just right. That's the sweet spot. They use the airiness of linen to stay cool, but the cut of the piece to keep everything looking refined. It's like they've mastered the art of dressing with ease, not laziness. So here's what I do. I look for linen pieces with defined seams, a gentle taper at the waist, or a proper collar. A tailored linen blazer, for example, can do wonders over a sleeveless blouse and still keep you feeling light in the heat. And here's another Italian habit I adopted, rolling the sleeves just right. Not bunched, not sloppy, rolled once, maybe twice, and pushed just slightly above the wrist. It's a tiny detail, but it creates this effortless, I didn't try too hard, but it still looks chic vibe. They also pair their linen with leather like soft belts or structured handbags. If everything's loose, you'll disappear in the outfit. But one structured element keeps the whole look grounded. I do this all the time now, even with a basic white linen dress. And the beauty of tailored linen? It works across every body type. If you're busty, go for V-necks and open collars. If you have a fuller midsection, a belted wrap-style linen dress draws the eye to your waist without clinging. I promise, it's less about hiding and more about shaping the silhouette without squeezing it. If you're not sure where to start, I've linked a few of my go-to tailored linen pieces in the description box below. These are staples I've either worn myself or personally recommend after trying on way too many versions that just didn't work. Trust me, once you wear good linen, you'll never go back. Now let's talk about color, because this is where Italian women really get it right. After 50, a lot of women are told to brighten up their wardrobe, as if adding more color somehow brings youth. But here's what I've noticed over and over again in Italy. They lean into neutrals and earth tones, and the result is elegance without even trying. Beige, olive, warm white, soft gray, terracotta, sand. These colors just breathe in the summer heat. They reflect light, keep you cool, and most importantly, they're incredibly versatile. Italian women don't wear these shades because they're boring. They wear them because they work day and night, beach to dinner, city to countryside. What I love about this palette is how calming and effortless it feels. You can mix 5 different neutrals in one outfit, and somehow it still looks cohesive. That's because these colors don't fight each other. They blend. So you can layer a taupe linen shirt over an ivory tank with camel trousers, and it looks intentional, pulled together without the hard edges. Another thing I've picked up, natural textures enhance these colors. So a cotton blouse in olive green feels totally different than a polyester one in the same shade. Italian women choose fabrics that age well, like cotton, linen, and silk, because they make these earthy tones come alive. There's dimension, not just color. And neutrals also let your accessories shine. A tan outfit makes a bold coral lip pop. A cream dress makes a gold cuff stand out. And guess what? These women over 50 are not afraid of bold accessories, but they let them be the highlight, never competing with loud prints or fussy fabrics. To help you get started, I've linked some earth-toned pieces in the description box below. Things you can actually build outfits around without guessing if they'll match. These are colors you'll wear again and again, and they never go out of style. Plus, they just look expensive, even when they're not. And now, this might be my favorite tip. Let's talk about the mid-length dress. Italian women over 50 don't mess around with hemlines. You'll rarely see mini skirts or skin-tight dresses in summer. What you will see everywhere from Venice to Palermo are midi dresses that dance around the shin, usually with a bit of sway. These dresses are genius. They're breathable, they're flattering, and they move with you. When I started switching my summer dresses to mid-length cuts, it completely changed how I felt. Less adjusting, less fidgeting, and a lot more of that graceful but relaxed feeling we all want when it's 90 degrees outside. The magic is in the cut. Italian women often go for a soft A-line, maybe with a tie waist or some light ruching. The fabric matters too, preferably cotton poplin, linen blends, or even viscose. Nothing clingy. The silhouette just skims the body, which means you can feel pretty without feeling on display. There's also something inherently elegant about showing just the right amount of skin. A midi dress with short sleeves or a halter neckline offers that balance of coverage and femininity. And of course, accessories change everything. I love pairing these dresses with simple sandals and a structured straw bag for the day. Then, for evening, I'll switch to a slingback and a bold earring. It's that same one dress worn two ways trick that Italian women use all the time. They don't overthink it. They just know their pieces work. If you're worried about shape, don't. There's a midi dress for every figure. Wrap styles, smocked bodices, elastic waists. There's always a way to highlight your best features. I always remind myself, it's not about hiding. It's about floating through summer with intention. And if you're ready to try one or two for yourself, I've added links to some of my favorite mid-length dresses in the description box below. These are styles that flatter over 50 bodies and keep you cool, comfortable, and undeniably chic. Now, let's talk about one of my favorite summer staples, flat sandals. Italian women over 50 have mastered this category, and let me tell you, it's all about personality. No boring, basic flip-flops here. Their sandals are the statement piece of the outfit. Whether they're strolling through the cobbled streets of Rome or catching lunch in Milan, their shoes never look like an afterthought. What I've learned over the years is that flat sandals with character can transform any outfit. Italian women love adding a little detail like woven leather or braided textures. It's not just about comfort, it's also about creating a sense of luxury and uniqueness, even with the most casual outfit. And the beauty is, flat sandals are so versatile. They pair perfectly with everything from a sleek midi skirt to your favorite pair of linen pants. When I first started experimenting with this style, I realized the key to making flat sandals feel elevated is choosing high-quality materials. Look for things like genuine leather or suede. These textures give off a more sophisticated vibe than plastic or synthetic options. You don't need a heel to feel polished when your shoes are made from the right material. And while bold, interesting sandals are fabulous, comfort is still key. Italian women have perfected the art of blending style with ease. I love how they opt for sandals that have a little extra support, whether it's a cushioned footbed or a thicker strap that feels secure. Trust me, I've worn sandals that were so cute but left my feet sore after a few hours. No thanks. So, pay attention to the fit, and don't forget that comfort matters just as much as style. Next up is intentional jewelry. This is another area where Italian women totally get it. If you've ever seen a woman with just one statement necklace or a pair of bold earrings, you've probably seen an Italian woman over 50. There's something so empowering about wearing a single statement piece. It adds sophistication without feeling overdone. A bold, chunky necklace can transform a simple tee into an outfit. Those vintage-style gold earrings, they can turn a casual linen dress into something refined, even at the grocery store. But it's all about choosing jewelry that speaks to you, pieces that have some kind of meaning or personality behind them. Maybe it's a pair of hoop earrings that were passed down from your grandmother, or a ring you bought while traveling. The beauty of intentional jewelry is that it tells a story about who you are and where you've been. It's not just about trends, it's about expressing your personal style. When it comes to layering, Italian women are subtle. They might add a delicate bracelet to their wrist or a single ring on their finger, but nothing ever feels heavy-handed. The key here is balance. If you're going for a statement piece, everything else should stay minimal. If you're wearing multiple pieces, keep them simple and coordinated. I love how Italian women also gravitate towards vintage or heirloom jewelry. There's a timeless quality to pieces that have been worn and loved over the years. Not only do they add uniqueness to an outfit, but they also create a personal connection to the past. I always try to incorporate one vintage piece into my outfits, and it instantly makes me feel more like myself. The best part about intentional jewelry is that you don't need a ton of pieces to make an impact. A gold cuff, a simple pendant necklace, or a bold earring are all you need. It's about making a statement, not overloading your look with too many accessories. Also, let's talk about sunglasses. Now, we all know that sunglasses are a practical summer essential, but Italian women wear them like a fashion statement. When Italian women put on their sunglasses, it's not just to block the sun, it's all about the drama of the frame. Whether it's classic black, tortoise shell, or an unexpected shape like cat eye or oval, Italian sunglasses have presence. They're bold, yet effortlessly chic, and they pair with everything from a sun hat and sundress to a tailored linen suit. It's as if the sunglasses are part of their personality, not just a piece of functionality. I love the idea of oversized sunglasses. They give you this air of mystery, and honestly, they make every outfit feel instantly more glamorous. Even on days when I'm wearing something casual, putting on a pair of sunglasses somehow makes me feel more polished. It's like a hidden superpower in your accessory drawer. Another reason I adore these sunglasses? They protect your eyes, of course, but they also give you that Mediterranean mystique. I've tried wearing these sunglasses while out running errands, and it honestly does make me feel like I'm living my best Italian life. Italian women over 50 also understand that a good pair of sunglasses is an investment. It's not just about grabbing a cheap pair every summer. It's about finding a quality pair that can withstand the elements and still look good. Now, I'm curious. What's your go-to summer accessory that makes you feel like you're taking life at your own pace? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about the pieces that give you that relaxed, I'm enjoying my day vibe, just like these Italian women do. Now, let's talk about bags. Because Italian women over 50 know that a bag should look like it's been part of your life, not just something you carry. They choose bags that feel well-loved and well-worn, yet still elegant. These bags have stories to tell. Think of a soft leather bag that's just the right amount of worn in, with that perfect patina that only time can give. I used to gravitate toward bags that were perfectly new, almost pristine. But over time, I've learned to embrace the beauty of a bag that looks like it's been part of the adventure. They've been places with you. They've been used, not just shown off. And honestly, they carry more personality than anything brand new. And it's not just about the bag itself, it's about how the bag integrates into your outfit. Italian women pair these bags with relaxed, casual looks, yet somehow they manage to elevate their whole outfit. It's a beautiful balance, comfortable yet polished. This is the magic of lived-in bags. You'll often see them paired with linen or lightweight fabrics, creating a chic, understated look. It's not about being flashy, it's about being relatable. I also noticed that they care for these bags. While they may look lived in, they're never in poor condition. A good Italian woman knows how to take care of her leather. She's got the right care products to keep it soft and smooth, even if it's been worn 1,000 times. So it's about finding the right balance between use and care. Let the bag age with you and tell your story. but make sure it still feels special. In terms of size, these bags tend to be roomy but not oversized. It's the perfect middle ground where you can still carry all your essentials without feeling like you're dragging around luggage. You want a bag that fits your life, not just your outfit. A bag that can go from a busy day in the city to a relaxed weekend getaway and still look perfectly put together. I've linked a few of my favorite lived-in bags in the description box below, pieces I've tried, tested, and would highly recommend. Trust me, it'll add character to your outfit every time you wear it. Now let's talk about makeup, which is another area where Italian women over 50 have mastered. The art of looking fresh even in the summer heat. Forget heavy layers of foundation or cakey powders. The key here is makeup that melts in, blending seamlessly into your skin for a natural, dewy finish. This is the Italian way, effortless yet polished. I've noticed that they always go for a light, breathable foundation, like tinted moisturizers or BB creams that allow the skin to breathe, but still even out your complexion. It's about enhancing your natural beauty, not masking it. They prefer to use products that move with their skin, so by midday, their makeup still looks fresh, not like it's just sitting on top of their face. Italians also love a glowing complexion. A good creamy highlighter on the cheekbones and down the bridge of the nose gives that radiant, sun-kissed look without the heaviness. And the best part? These products feel light and comfortable. No more worrying about makeup that feels like it's melting off your face in the summer heat. For the eyes, they go for light, airy eyeshadows in neutral shades, using subtle eyeliner to accentuate the eyes without overdoing it. If you've ever seen Italian women in a cafe, you'll notice how their makeup flows with the rest of their look. Nothing's harsh, everything's balanced. Even their eyebrows have a natural, feathered look. It's about being naturally beautiful. They also use setting sprays to lock everything in place, which helps avoid any melting or fading throughout the day. This is a tip I've adopted myself. I always make sure to set my makeup, especially in the heat. It keeps everything in place, so I don't have to worry about touching up every hour. One thing I've found in Italy is that makeup is not about hiding. It's about enhancing what's already there. It's about bringing out the beauty that's uniquely yours, not trying to look like someone else. These women know how to embrace their features and work with them, rather than against them. It's liberating. Now, if you've been nodding along thinking, yes, I want more of that kind of style, then don't go anywhere, because this next one might be the most subtle but powerful of them all. It's the quiet move Italian women make that pulls everything together, and once you notice it, you'll never look at your outfits the same way again. As promised, I want to touch on something that Italian women over 50 do naturally. They dress with a destination in mind. And I don't just mean where they're going, but more importantly, how they want to feel when they get there. They don't just dress for the occasion, they dress for the vibe they want to create. It's not about just putting on clothes, it's about intention. When you see an Italian woman, you can often tell where she's headed based on her outfit. If she's off to lunch at a cafe, she'll wear something light and breezy, but polished. Maybe a linen shirt and tailored pants. If she's meeting friends for an evening out, it might be a simple dress, paired with a statement accessory. She's always thinking about the experience. For example, when I'm choosing an outfit, I always think, what kind of day do I want to have? And it's the same thing with Italian women. They dress for the vibe they want to have, not just the event. You'll never see them scrambling last minute for something to wear. Their outfits are pre-planned, but not in an overthought way. It's like their wardrobe is a reflection of their lifestyle, and that makes everything look incredibly effortless. This is why you'll often see Italian women wearing outfits that are elegant, but not over the top. They think ahead and pick items that will take them through the entire day, from errands to dinner, without needing to change. It's about versatility. Each piece should transition smoothly from one part of the day to the next. The beauty of dressing with a destination in mind is that you're always prepared, but you don't overthink it. It's about feeling completely at ease in what you're wearing, knowing you've put thought into it, but without it ever feeling too fussy. I've learned to approach my wardrobe this way as well. When I choose pieces, I ask myself, how will this fit into my day? How can this outfit serve me? And when I feel like I'm dressed for my day, I walk a little taller. It's an approach that makes everything I wear feel more intentional. So, before you pick your next outfit, ask yourself, where am I going, and how do I want to feel when I get there? Do you dress for your destination, or are you just picking out whatever feels easiest? If you loved these tips and want to know how Italian women over 50 stay looking so youthful, I have something you'll absolutely love. In this next video, I'm revealing the secrets to how Italian women look so young, even as they age. These beauty rituals and lifestyle choices are surprisingly simple, yet incredibly effective. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.